Loose, flabby skin around the arms called the bat wing. It's not fun to deal with. Look, personally, I used to be obese at 250 pounds, and I lost 80 pounds in 9 months. And after that weight loss, I had a lot of loose skin on my body, especially around my arms. So if you're somebody who went through a weight loss experience, congratulations. And I know one of the challenges is the loose skin, especially around the arms. Or if you're somebody watching or listening who just generally has extra flab around your arm, this is gonna be the lesson that's gonna change your life forever. I'll be sharing with you a 5-step protocol, easy to follow, and you'll see results within 30 days. How do I know this? Well, your skin cells regenerate every 30 days. So if you implement these 5 easy little tips, in just 30 days, you'll see firm skin, not just around your arms, but around your overall body. So let's get into the first step in your 5-step protocol. The first step is to emphasize a macronutrient, protein, especially these specific foods. I'm going to give you the 5 best foods loaded with collagen and these amino acids that help to build your skin cells more efficiently and tighten up the loose skin around your arms. You'll see a theme here with the protocol is to increase your lean muscle mass. If you think about it, the more lean muscle you have on your arms or on your body in general, the more firm your skin is going to appear. That's because it's going to give you the appearance of tight skin when you build lean muscle mass. And the most important macronutrient to build lean muscle mass is protein. I'll share with you the amount of protein you want to hit and the 5 best sources of protein to achieve this. We know the amino acids from dietary protein are the building blocks of muscle tissue. When you consume protein, your body breaks it down into amino acids, which are then used to grow and to repair muscle fibers. Hitting your protein targets each day will ensure this process happens efficiently for you. The goal is to stimulate something called MPS, muscle protein synthesis. In order to get that, you want to consume 40 grams of dietary protein from the 5 sources I'm going to share with you at each of your meals. That's going to be your bare minimum. So if you have 3 meals per day, you'll hit 40 grams of protein at each of those meals. This stimulates that muscle protein synthesis, which repairs and builds your muscle tissue and makes your skin around your arms more firm. The protein source we're looking to get is from collagen. Collagen is essential for skin elasticity and firmness. Collagen makes up about 75% of your skin structure. We also want to include certain amino acids like proline and glycine, which also play a role in collagen formation, which again helps the skin look more firm and toned. This results in smoother, firm-looking skin, and it will happen in less than 30 days. So I actually have 7, not 5, but 7 of the best foods loaded with collagen, proline, and glycine. Here's a list of the foods you want to eat on a consistent basis to tighten up the skin around your arms and overall around your body. The first one is bone broth. Bone broth is loaded with collagen, proline, and glycine. The collagen in the bones and connective tissues break down into these amino acids. So find yourself a high quality bone broth and drink or consume about 1 to 2 cups of that each day. The second food is gelatin, derived from animal collagen. This is another concentrated source of proline and glycine, and it's used in various foods like jellies, gummies, and desserts. The third food is a supplement, and that's going to be collagen supplements. Now, you want to be careful with the collagen supplements you get and get a high quality grass-fed, cold processed collagen, but here's why. Hydrolyzed collagen or collagen peptides, often found in protein powders and supplements, are rich in proline and glycine. Personally, my favorite collagen protein powder is from Equip Foods. They have a grass-fed, grass-finished protein powder that I add to my coffee. You could put it in your shakes. Great way to get high-quality amino acids to firm and tighten your skin. If you go to equipfoods.com/BenAzadi, you can check out their products, and there's a 20% code automatically applied. We'll drop it down below. The fourth food is animal skin. Chicken skin, pork skin like pork rinds, and the skin of fish like salmon are rich in collagen, providing a good source of these amino acids. Number 5 are organ meats. Liver, heart, and other organ meats contain connective tissues rich in proline and glycine. You could cook those organ meats and turn them into a meal. Personally, I take it from a supplement form, and there's different ways to do it, but organ meats are going to be key here. Number 6 are tough cuts of meat. Brisket, shank, or chuck, which are high in connective tissues, are also great sources when cooked low and slow. And the 7th food are eggs and egg whites. The whites of the eggs contain glycine and proline, though in smaller amounts compared to the other collagen-rich foods I mentioned. Another key benefit to consuming protein is what it does for thermogenesis and metabolism. Eating more protein boosts thermogenesis, the process of heat production in the body, which can increase your metabolic rate. This leads to more efficient fat loss and preservation of muscle mass, contributing to a leaner body composition. The second step in your protocol is to reduce refined carbohydrates and sugar, and I would go a step farther and say get rid of all refined carbohydrates and sugar if you're looking to achieve firm skin. Studies show that limiting refined carbohydrates and sugar helps to lower insulin levels and reduce fat storage, especially in stubborn areas like your arms. High levels of blood sugar and insulin can significantly damage collagen, the key protein, as we just established, responsible for maintaining skin's tightness and firmness. The primary way this occurs is through a process called glycation, where excess glucose attaches to collagen fibers. The glycation stiffens and weakens the collagen, making it less flexible and prone to damage. That's because sugar is sticky, and the perfect analogy is cotton candy. Have you ever gone to the fair as a kid, maybe as an adult, and you consumed cotton candy with your hands, and you start to put your fingers together? It's sticky, right? Because sugar sticks to protein. It's very sticky. This is the glycation happening inside of your body when you consume refined carbohydrates and sugar. As collagen becomes glycated, it loses its ability to maintain the skin's structure. This leads to a loss in elasticity and firmness, causing the skin to sag and form wrinkles. Glycated collagen is also less capable of repairing itself, accelerating visible signs of aging like fine lines and loose skin. Additionally, we know that high levels of insulin from refined carbohydrates and sugar consumption leads to hyperinsulinemia, also called insulin resistance, and that will increase inflammation. This inflammation further breaks down collagen, reducing the skin's ability to stay firm and tight. Over time, this chronic damage leads to premature aging, where the skin looks less plump, resilient, and youthful. So in summary here, elevated blood sugar levels and elevated insulin levels will accelerate collagen degradation, directly impacting the skin's tightness and firmness, resulting in loose, sagging skin with wrinkles. So what you want to do is increase protein and healthy fats, decrease carbohydrates, especially refined carbohydrates and sugars. Here are some simple swaps of healthy carbohydrates that will deplete collagen production, and actual healthier swaps that keep insulin low and build up your skin's firmness. So here's a list of the foods you want to remove from your diet in order to achieve firm skin. Oats and oatmeal, cereal, all bread, including gluten-free bread and whole grain bread, grains, fruits and fruit juices, quinoa, white rice, brown rice, all potatoes, including sweet and white potatoes, and all legumes, including beans, peanuts, lentils, and chickpeas. These are foods that create a high insulin response. It's obvious that sugar and processed carbs will also create a high insulin response, but I wanted to share with you what people think are healthy foods that are actually spiking insulin and destroying the collagen production in your skin. You want to swap those for foods that have a lower blood sugar and insulin response. That's going to be cauliflower rice, squash rice, cabbage rice, eggs. We established how important eggs are, red meat, especially the organ meat, but also beef and lamb, seafood like small fish, sardines, mackerel, anchovies, salmon, herring are all great, and organic poultry like chicken with the skin or turkey with the skin. The third step here in your protocol is to practice intermittent fasting. There are many benefits to intermittent fasting. Not only does it lower inflammation, lower blood sugar levels, lower insulin, but there's a process that gets ramped up during intermittent fasting called autophagy. And autophagy is a key process here to tighten up the loose skin around your arms and overall around your body. Now, what is autophagy? Autophagy is a self-cleansing process. It's categorized, or I should say defined, by the Greek as eat thyself. Your body is so smart, when you are in a fasted state, it starts to eat bad, damaged, inflamed cells. The analogy is this: a refrigerator. You open up your refrigerator, what do you see? Groceries that have expiration dates on them. Every grocery has an expiration date on them. Let's say instead of using those groceries for fuel and consuming those groceries, you don't do that. You just let them all expire inside of your refrigerator. They're all expired now. But instead of throwing away those expired groceries, you just shove them towards the back of the fridge, shove them in the drawers, buy new groceries, put them in front of the old expired groceries, and close that door. What happens when you open it back up? That's going to be a disgusting environment. Disease will manifest in that environment. Well, your human body is like that refrigerator. You have cells, you have mitochondria, you have proteins that all have expiration dates on them. And if you're not taking the time to activate autophagy, your expired cells are just hanging around, leading to inflammation, leading to loose skin. Autophagy is the process of getting rid of the expired junk inside of your body, throwing away the expired groceries from the refrigerator. And it has dramatic benefits for loose skin because your body will eat damaged skin cells. It is so smart, and it will produce new cells via stem cells. This is all happening during autophagy and you're not even thinking about it. To give you an extreme example, here's a fun fact for you. The Guinness World Record for the longest recorded water fast. Water fast means only water, although this gentleman also had coffee and tea, some electrolytes and minerals, but this guy did not eat food for over 390 days. His name was Angus Barbary, and he went on a medically supervised fast for over 390 days. On day 1, Angus weighed 450 pounds, and on day 390 plus, he went all the way to 180 pounds. But here's the cool thing. He didn't have a bunch of excess loose skin. He achieved autophagy, and his body got rid of those damaged skin cells and produced new healthy cells. So you could achieve this too. Now, I'm not asking you to fast for over a year. I am asking you to get some stints of intermittent fasting, and I'll share with you a great schedule for you to achieve this. So if you're looking to get that autophagy during a fast, follow this schedule. Every day you want to practice an 18-6 intermittent fasting schedule. That means for 18 hours out of a 24-hour period, you're in the fasted state. You're not eating food, you're having water, coffee, tea, no food for 18 hours. Then you have a 6-hour eating window where you consume the protein-rich foods I mentioned, lower in carbohydrates, and you get your meals, 2 to 3 meals in the 6-hour window. What that would look like potentially on your calendar is 12 to 6 p.m. is your eating window. You're having your meals within a 6-hour window. And then from 6 p.m. to 12 p.m. the next day, you're in the fasted state to get that autophagy. Now, I would recommend as well to throw in a 24-hour fast once or twice per week. That could be on a Sunday and a Wednesday. I mean, whatever day you want to do it. But by going 24 hours a couple times per week or even once a week, you get more autophagy, you lower insulin even more. Fat loss will be a benefit, a side benefit here. And what that would look like on your calendar would be, let's say you're done eating Sunday at 6 p.m. You would fast and just have water, tea, and coffee until 6 p.m. on Monday, being in a fasted state for 24 hours. Again, you could choose any of the day of the week to do this, and maybe even throw that in twice a week to get more autophagy. Some other benefits that occur here besides the autophagy are the fat loss you get from intermittent fasting, the reduction in insulin and inflammation. It preserves lean muscle mass by increasing human growth hormone. I could go on and on about the benefits of fasting. I have a ton of content on it. But the main thing we want to achieve here is autophagy with an 18-6 daily schedule, throwing in a 24-hour fast once or twice per week. The fourth step in your protocol is resistance training. Resistance training, also called strength training, helps tighten and firm the skin through several mechanisms related to muscle growth, improved circulation, and overall skin elasticity. Let's discuss how this works. We discussed how important it is to build lean muscle mass to tighten and firm your skin. When you engage in resistance training, your muscles grow, a process called hypertrophy. As muscles grow and become more defined, they provide a firmer foundation beneath the skin. This increase in muscle mass can fill out the skin, making it appear tighter and reducing the appearance of sagging, particularly after weight loss. With the increased muscle volume, it can take more space beneath the skin, reducing loose skin by giving it more structure and support. Resistance training also stimulates collagen production, which we established is essential for maintaining skin elasticity and firmness. By increasing the collagen levels inside of your body, resistance training helps the skin become more resilient, reducing the appearance of sagging and promoting a more toned appearance. This is because strength training creates micro damage to muscles, triggering the body's repair processes, which also stimulates collagen production in the skin. There's also enhanced blood flow and circulation during resistance training. Blood flow to the skin increases, delivering more oxygen and nutrients. The improved circulation can enhance the skin's overall health and appearance by promoting the repair and regeneration of skin cells. Better circulation means more nutrients reach the skin, supporting cell turnover and the regeneration of damaged or aged skin cells, contributing to a tighter, leaner, healthier look. You will also have a reduction in body fat. Resistance training, when combined with the dietary swaps that we spoke about earlier and the intermittent fasting, helps reduce overall body fat. Excess body fat can stretch the skin over time, leading to a sagging appearance. By reducing fat while building muscle, resistance training creates a more toned and defined look, helping the skin conform more closely to the underlying muscles. As fat is lost and muscle is built, the skin can naturally tighten to fit the body's leaner and more toned shape. Resistance training also stimulates the release of hormones like growth hormone and testosterone, both of which support muscle growth, collagen production, and overall tissue repair, including the skin. These hormones help to maintain skin elasticity, making the skin look tighter and healthier over time. And the fifth step in your protocol is red light therapy, also called photobiomodulation. Red light therapy is one of my favorite biohacks. I use it almost every single day. Here's why. Red light therapy stimulates fibroblasts, which are cells responsible for producing collagen, a key protein, as we established, for maintaining skin elasticity and firmness. Increased collagen production from red light therapy can help to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, leading to more smoother, younger looking skin. Red light therapy also improves circulation. Red light penetrates the skin and promotes better blood circulation. Improved circulation means more oxygen and nutrients are being delivered to your skin cells, enhancing their health and vitality. This can result in a healthier complexion and a natural glow, not just around your arms, but wherever you apply the red light therapy. Red light therapy has incredible anti-inflammatory benefits. By reducing inflammation, it can help to calm down redness, swelling, and irritation of the skin, promoting clearer and calmer skin. Red light therapy also could improve your pigmentation. It does this by regulating melanin production and promoting a more balanced distribution of pigment, leading to a more even and radiant complexion. So how do you get red light therapy, also called photobiomodulation? I use red light therapy devices and lamps, so depending on which company you want to use, you could also go to certain like saunas and chiropractic offices. They usually have red light panels. But here's what you want to do if you're going to use red light. You want to get a red light lamp or device and apply it to the area that you have loose skin, so in this case your arm fat, 10 inches away for 10 minutes twice a day to get this effect. So 10 inches away, 10 minutes twice a day to get the benefit of red light therapy to firm your skin and make it look more young. Now, I would recommend getting a full panel of red lights and doing the whole body, which is what I do. And I'll put a couple companies that I use with coupon codes if you're interested in getting a red light panel. Now let's get into a couple of the most common questions I get asked when I discuss this topic of loose skin around the arms. The first question I get asked is, can diet affect skin tightening of the arms? Of course, we discussed how high levels of insulin, high levels of blood sugar will deplete collagen in your body, making you have more wrinkly, loose skin. So the goal is to optimize your blood sugar levels, optimize your insulin levels. And by eating more high quality animal protein, high quality fats like butter, ghee, olive oil, avocados, olives, beef tallow, and less of the carbohydrates that spike glucose and insulin, you'll get faster results with everything we're talking about here. You could always test your blood sugar levels. I always recommend testing blood glucose, and you want to make sure your fasting blood glucose is between 70 and 90 milligrams per deciliters. And then you could also test your blood ketones to see if you're in ketosis, which are incredible for inflammation. You want to see your ketones from blood at 0.5 millimoles per liter or higher. Next question is this: are there non-surgical treatments for tightening arm skin? Now, the protocol I gave you today are all non-surgical treatments. However, there are always exceptions to what I spoke about here. Some individuals who have had extreme rapid weight loss might have a ton of loose skin on their arms and their body. And in some cases, the surgical route might be the only route. With that being said, everything I shared today in the 5-step protocol is only going to help. But for some people, it might only get you to a certain point and you need to finish it off with surgery. But I would first explore this 5-step protocol, give it 30 to 60 days, and then you could reassess to see if you want to go down the surgery route or not. It's always best to avoid surgery. But again, in some cases that are more extreme and rapid weight loss, you might need to explore that option. Next question is, does losing weight help with my loose skin? Absolutely, as long as you're not doing anything extreme to lose that weight. Fad dieting, extreme approaches, things like Ozempic that make you just undereat and lose weight, it does make you lose weight, but are you sacrificing your skin health and overall longevity and vitality as a result? Probably. So if you're gonna lose weight, which is great, focus on getting healthy. The weight comes off as a side effect because you do not have a weight problem, you have a weight symptom. Get healthy, lower insulin, lower inflammation, and the weight will continue to come off the way that the body needs it to come off versus forcing it to come off rapidly, because that could actually result in loose skin and excessive loose skin. Next question is about topical creams. Can I use certain topical creams? What does the research show about topical creams to tighten the skin around my arms? This is an option. There are certain things out there that you can take and apply topically, like retinoids, also called retinol. Retinol has been shown to increase collagen production synthesis, and studies show that they improve skin elasticity and reduce wrinkles over time. So retinol helps the skin renew itself by speeding over cell turnover, which firms up the loose skin. Hyaluronic acid is another thing you could potentially use, known for its hydrating properties. Hyaluronic acid enhances moisture retention, making the skin appear more plump and firm. It's often used in products for tightening the skin by improving its overall texture and suppleness. Vitamin C has also been used topically. It's essential for collagen production and protecting the skin from oxidative damage. It can brighten the skin and improve firmness by reducing the effects of sun damage and boosting collagen levels. Then we have peptides. Peptides are small chains of amino acids that support collagen production and improve skin resilience. Peptide-infused creams have been praised for reducing the appearance of loose skin and improved elasticity. Then we have coffee and antioxidants as a topical cream. There are some products that contain green tea extract, coenzyme Q10, that can temporarily firm and tighten the skin by reducing inflammation and improving blood flow. Personally, I don't use any of those products. I just put beef tallow on my skin. I use a company called Pharaoh Skin. It's great for reducing sunburn, inflammation in the skin, and moisturizing your skin. So I'll put a link for Pharaoh Skin and a coupon code in the notes down below. The next question is, can exercise tighten loose skin on my arms? We established that yes, resistance training is important. You can do things, by the way, like bicep curls, tricep extensions, chair dips that really target the fat around your arms. You might want to do that on a consistent basis, just using your body weight and then dumbbells and additional weights. But bicep curls, tricep extensions with the dumbbell, and chair dips all can target the area of skin, the fat around your arms, and tighten it even faster. Next question is, how long will it take for me to see results here? As I mentioned earlier, you're gonna see results within 30 days because your skin cells regenerate every 30 days. So I'm excited to hear back from you about the next 30 days for those who follow this protocol and some of the progress that you've achieved. I recommend taking photos of yourself day 1 and then day 30 so you can really see the before and after. If you enjoyed this video, you're gonna love a recent video I just published on how to lose up to 20 pounds of fat in 30 days without being extreme, the proper way to do it, the #1 protocol. The best part about this protocol, you don't have to suffer, you don't have to count calories, you don't have to rely on any restrictive dieting. It will be easy. After I personally went from being physically obese at 250 pounds to losing over 80 pounds in 9 months and going from 34% body fat to 6% body fat,